first place. But when it comes to maintaining your mental health, your third place might be the most important. Erica Mejia joins us to explain how.
That's right. In this context, home is your first place and work or school is your second.
And Erica, why is that third place so important?
Well, experts say finding a separate third place outside of school and work is good for your mental health and well-being.
He better not sound like the Queen.
This is the Smithfield Library's Stitch and Stories event. For an hour each Thursday, people come together to work on crafts as they listen to a librarian read aloud.
Several of us always say this is our favorite day of the week.
But neither the story or the craft is why they're here.
It just brightens the spirit to be around these other ladies. They're just happy to be together.
For these ladies, this social gathering is a chance to escape not only from normal everyday stressors,
it just takes a little pressure off sometimes, like a little bit of time to relax,
but also from their inner struggles.
I have depression, and it really helps to get out and talk to people. It takes your mind away from those thoughts, and I am able to see a more positive side of things.
The library, a place where people can meet and socialize, is a prime example of what sociologist Ray Oldenburg was referring to when he coined the term third place.
The first two places are the place where you live and the place where you work. So when you're not at home and you're not at work, where are you?
Parks, restaurants, town squares, bowling alleys, and even bus stops could all be third places. What matters most is the connections you make there.
We develop memories that make places special for us, and that gives much more meaning to the place and much more meaning to our lives.
Even without me saying so, you can probably tell I'm in a coffee shop. You can probably understand what goes on here. People get a coffee and people talk. Hi. Experts say that being able to understand and feel comfortable in a place is important. Oldenburg outlined the 7 requirements for a good third place.
It should be inviting, comfortable, convenient, and unpretentious. There should be regulars, frequent laughing, and conversation should be a main activity.
We may sit next to someone that's unfamiliar with us that didn't get invited into that space. We also similarly didn't have to be invited to that space, but now we find ourselves together in a conversation about a topic that hopefully isn't controversial or difficult, but it's a place where we can connect and maybe build bridges.
What this does is creates the perfect breeding space for friendships. And that's exactly what's happened.
Life can get wild and busy sometimes, but then you still have this place of refuge that you can go to and just know, okay, I'm just going to come hang out and relax and be safe with these people that I can rely on.
This group, mostly made up of USU professors and staff, meets up to 3 times a week to play basketball. They say the gym is a great third place for them.
You got work stress, home stress, all kinds of different stress and different things that's going on in your life that you might be worried about, anxious about. But on the court, it's just basketball.
Third places often give people from diverse backgrounds common experiences, which players here say help them feel united.
I have a pretty different set of beliefs than most people around here, and it's never been a problem, especially when it comes to basketball, because again, basketball is just kind of separate from the world.
They say whether or not they score doesn't really matter. It's the physical activity and community at their third place that keeps them coming back.
It's definitely something I look forward to every week and definitely feel happier when I do get the chance to play.
It can be hard to find a third place where you feel you belong. People who have found theirs say the best way to find yours is to put yourself out there.
I was scared to come here, and then this fall I showed up and I was like, oh, why was I never scared of being here?
Hear the desires of those who cry to you.
Here at the St. Jerome Newman Center, students have found somewhere they feel they belong. Father Anthony Shumway says it's important we invite each other into our third places.
There's a lot of mental health issues right now, especially around finals times and things, where just having that community, being able to be there for the other person, study with the other person, encourage, can really help a lot, and that's something that comes from helping neighbor.
Third spaces allow you to communicate your loneliness or to talk about issues. It's free counseling for some people.
That invitation and simply being there can make all the difference.
I dealt with depression, and coming here, it wasn't something that I have to tell them, like I'm struggling right now. They were there for me, just ready to listen.
Guys, I really enjoyed learning about third places.
I did too. That was great. And I'm curious to know, what are your guys' third places?
Yes, well, I think I have a lot of third places.
You do.
Yes. My favorite's probably being in the car and singing. I really like to do that.
That's so awesome. Mine, where you can find me most of the time, if not all the time, is coffee shops. I always have a coffee in my hand.
and I love it.
And Kaylee, what's yours?
I personally love just getting outside, going for a walk, especially in this warm weather. It is the best.
Oh yeah.